huge lighting upgrade for this Can-Am. So for a play car or just full-on race car like this one, these headlights freaking suck. A lot of people add the shock tower light bar like I have. Mine's just loosely draped up there. That helps a bit. You can also add these bumper lights. This is a different company. And you can add, like I did up here, the A-pillar lights. Those are Baja Designs XL80s. Those help a ton. That helps quite a bit. That's the Baja Designs the Onyx 6 light bar. That helps quite a bit. Those help quite a bit. Those suck donkey butt. And let's upgrade these. And let's upgrade these. But first off, let's unbox some stuff. But most importantly, huge thank you to Baja Designs. They're a part of Team Real Racing. And yeah, they make the best lights that you can possibly get for a regular road car, truck. They make a bunch of SAE stuff where it's road legal. They make high-end trophy truck off-road lights. They do some on-road stuff. Baja Designs, if you don't know, I mean, they make dirt bike stuff, everything. The best lights you can possibly get. Huge thank you to Baja Designs. Let's get these unboxed. First up, of course, the most important part, a sticker. But these guys, this is the S2 SAE kit. This is for the chase vehicle, my van. The headlights on that thing freaking suck. So these are gonna go on a full road legal Ford van. Super stoked on these. These are gonna be really bright. Comes with, obviously, 2 lights in a set, along with the full wiring harness. Super freaking stoked on these. Let's put these aside. Next up, second most stoked about these. As I mentioned before, I have those on the A-pillars XL80s. These things are so freaking solid. Aluminum housing, I think. I don't know, it might be magnesium or something, but aluminum housing. I've had these on the A-pillars for quite a while. Super high quality. They have a whole bunch of different lighting patterns where this is the combo. I think this is the spot lens, and then these are these little diffusers kind of put the light out to the sides a little bit more. Obviously, I'm not an expert on this, but these are going to be on the bumper. They also, I think they have a couple different color lenses. I personally like amber down low for when you're in the dust. It kind of helps the dust disappear. White tends to make dust seem a little worse than it is. So really freaking stoked on these. Obviously, another freaking sticker. Hell yeah! So we got the 2 lights, all the mounting hardware, which is freaking huge because those are not light lights, weight-wise. And mounting is really important. And I've noticed a lot of lower quality lights don't come with decent mounts, and they freaking bounce around all over the place. Everything. This is as solid as can be. I've had 0 issues with those A-pillar lights. Super stoked on that. And again, full wiring harness. This comes with the switch, the little fuse block in there, everything to wire this up. Super high quality. Everything in here. Sealed, plug and play, so freaking easy. Something I should mention, God, the lighting in here is terrible. I am far from an electronics expert. I'm far from a wiring expert. I'm far from any kind of expert. So if I can install these lights, especially as a freaking paraplegic, then so can you. This is really high quality stuff. Again, it's all plug and play. Super stoked on this. Again, so freaking nice. I cannot describe how just beefy these are overall, and how easy this all is. Lighting and wiring is such a pain in the butt sometimes, and Baja Designs does everything possible to make it easy. And again, we have stickers and warranty stuff. I'm not sure on the warranty of these lights, but I know the company is absolutely phenomenal to work with. Could not be more stoked on working with them. And maybe the biggest upgrade possible for this car regarding lights. First and foremost, freaking t-shirt. Thank you guys. Super stoked on this. Didn't have to send me that. But something I have been really stoked on. This is one mount. Here's the other mount. And 1, 2, 3. What these are, it's a series of I think they're called the S1s, but basically it's a headlight replacement. So 3 of them go in each headlight, and it replaces the stock headlight. I forget the exact lumens of these, but holy freaking bananas, it's gonna be bright. And of course it comes with all the mounting hardware, so you can mount these 3 lights in each of these headlight mounts. I don't even know which way this goes. I don't know if this might be passenger side. I have no freaking idea. We're gonna figure it out, but yeah, they go in like this, like that, and like that. So there's 6 lights total that come in this kit, and it is significantly brighter than the OEM headlights. And maybe the coolest part of this whole kit is this right here. Typically, you'd have to run the wiring. They make, as I said, the plug-and-play kits for their regular lights, where you have to run the wiring from the battery up to the dash to mount the switch and then to the light itself. There's obviously no way around that, but sometimes it can be a little tricky trying to run stuff, especially on like a road car or whatever. But the biggest thing on these headlight kits, right here, this is the OEM wiring adapter, where these 3 connectors, there's obviously 2 of them in here for each headlight, mount to the 3 individual lights, and then this mounts into the OEM wiring harness. So literally all you have to do is mount the lights in the frame, mount them into the hood, which I'll get to in a little bit, and then literally just plug them in. It could not be easier, and I was kind of worried when I was getting this kit. So anyway, next up, we're gonna pull these bumper lights off. They are by a different company that was helping me out before. They're decent quality, especially for the price, but they are nothing compared to those XL80s. They're like a quarter as bright. Only one of them works at this point. So anyway, pull the hood off and get those lights ripped out of here. So let's get this hood off. Boom, easy as that. So next up, get these lights pulled off, and I'm gonna pull all the wiring out. Okay, so this is the old wiring harness that I just ripped out. So this is one Pops and I wired up ourselves. Kinda ghetto. This is the switch end right here. Obviously battery terminals, and then this went through the bumper up to the front. Crap, crap, crap. Versus the new one. So switch here, obviously this will go up to the dash. This is the money end right here. This is the, I don't know, the relay or the fuse or whatever. Obviously I'm not an electrician. Ring terminals that'll go to the battery itself. I have a Blue Sea fuse block. I'll get to that in a second. And then these other 2 go to the lights themselves. So again, plug and play. I'm gonna start by mounting this right near the battery, running this up through the dash, and running those up to the front bumper. And yeah, should be a way, way better than what I had before. So the one thing I do need to modify on the bumper light harness here is these ring terminal connectors to mount to my fuse block. Yes, I know it's messy. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it later. I'll do another, I'll do Switch Pro at some point, but that's what we're working with for now. Anyway, these are too big. This is what I had on there. So what I'm gonna do is cut this and just connect this on there with a butt connector. It's already got a label on it, everything. So yeah, feels really icky to cut a sealed harness and everything, but that's what we gotta do. So here we go. Oh, this feels icky. I don't like this. But we gotta do it. Okay, that's those connectors. Changed out ring terminals with labels. Now let's get it installed. Okay, it's still ugly, but I got the switch mounted up on the dash on the other side. Got everything ran, and everything is plugged in. So I just want to test before I start securing wires. Make sure everything is good to go. So let's test this. Master battery on. Boom. We have the power of the sun. And that is the first part of the XL80 install donezo. Got it all tidied up on this end. I still need to tidy up inside. And then obviously, you know, mount the hood and all that, and the shock tower light and all that stuff. And of course, next will be getting rid of these freaking piles of garbage. But yeah, this is basically how it's run. From there, I mounted the, let's see here. This is that relay box right there. I just mounted it up above the battery. I'll, again, clean all of this up. But I ran it. Ooh, my lighting situation's not great on this side. And ran it through this side. Obviously, it's a huge mess of wires. I need to clean that all up again. It was clean, but yeah. Ran through there, over to the driver's side, up through here, and then up through the bulkhead, which has that rubber boot from factory. But yeah, up through the bulkhead, through there, up above the diff, through the front here, up over, away from the radiator. Let's see here, that's this guy. Underneath the radiator, there's the connectors, zip tied up. I'll clean it up again. But to right there, and they're both mounted. So I still need to aim them, but let's turn these babies on. We have the power of the freaking sun. Stoked on this. Show you the switch now. And I can already tell they are so much brighter than what I had before, but basically this is what we have with the switch right there. I did put a label on it because this was a square rocker switch like before, so I had to make a little block off plate. I just took a piece of stainless steel, painted it black, drilled a round hole in it for that switch. Still need to cut this zip tie, but yeah, put a label on it so I can tell. Because I always get confused because I have too many freaking switches in this freaking car. So anyway, next up will be to clean up the wiring and start getting going on these headlights. So this is the basic setup for how the headlights are actually mounted. That's what it looks like installed. Basically, this is the other side. Comes with this black bracket and the steel bracket. They hang from there. You mount them in yourself. Bada bing. Super easy. So anyway, let's get this other one installed. And this is what they look like built up. All right, lights installed. XL80s on the bumpers, the S1 headlight package for an X3. We got XL80s up there and an Onyx 6 right there, and then an RTL chase bar on the back. So next up, test these at night. Okay, light testing. There's the headlights. I still need to adjust them, but whatever. There's the bumper lights. Here's the light bar and the A-pillar lights. I don't know how it looks on video, but that looks freaking great to me. I'm just gonna roll through these. Tinsel, what do you think? How you doing?
I'm fine.
Can you see though?
Yes.
Do you approve of the lighting situation?
Yeah, as long as I'm not in front of the car.
So the wife approves of the lighting situation. Then there you go, Baja Designs, baby. Woo! I never drive at night too. This is awesome.
I actually think I like this better than during the day.
Really?
Yeah. It must be the lights.
It must be the lights, exactly. So she hates riding during the day, but she's giggling and having fun right now. So there you go. Here we go.
Oh my god.
We're good. Oh, poor Scott.
Can you turn some of the lights off for her?
That was the first time Tinsel had fun in this car.
Baja Designs lights. We approve. Okay, Baja Designs lights. Wife approve?
Wife approved.
Okay. She hates riding in this car normally, and this is the first time I think she's ever had fun in it.
At night.
And it's at night. So, yeah, these things are amazing. Thank you, Baja Designs. And wifey approves. If my wife approves, then there you go. No excuse. And if I can install everything as a paraplegic and who knows nothing about wiring, then so can you, whatever. Thanks for watching. Peace out.